Hey doll fans! Would you like to hear my BJD news and plans? They're a little bit limited actually, but I'm still excited because I am about to really get into cleaning up and organizing my studio. I have two of them. One of them is the master bedroom in my apartment, and I made the master bedroom my studio, and the little bedroom is my bedroom because, you know, I care more about art than sleeping, so that was a no-brainer. My other studio is my sunroom, and it's kind of unofficial. I tend to keep a lot of stuff out there and do a lot of stuff out there. That's where you usually see me filming. You see, usually I have like this, my studio is a complete chaos because I just have not been spending time in here, or I don't have the discipline to clean it. I don't spend the money on all the storage boxes and shelves and you know, stuff that you kind of need to organize a room. I don't spend my money on that. But I want to start doing that a little bit, and I really intend to make this a really cool place of creativity. I started with this area right behind me. This area was like stacked, like out to here, with paintings, just, you know, on top of each other like that, leaning against the wall like dominoes. I broke down about 13 canvases the other day, and that's really hard on the body because you're just prying out all these staples and you're just, you know, taking them out of the frame so that you can remove the canvas and make this and store it this way, which is, as you can see, takes up way less space than this. So yeah, a lot less paintings that are filling up this side of the room now. I might break down some more, but I don't know. Some paintings I feel bad about breaking down. They're so old, I don't want people to see them anymore. So I figured it's time to retire them. I could show you my studio real quick just so you can see what I'm working with. It's bad. It looks like a hoarder lives here, but I swear, people, I'm not a hoarder. The problem is that I just, in the winter time, it's been really, really cold because I haven't had heat until now. I've lived in this apartment for going on 8 years, and for the first 7 winters, there's been no heat. So I've only focused on keeping my living room warm, and I just live in there. And what I would do is that I would run in here, I would bring stuff in here, I would drop it, and then run out of the room. And because it was so cold, it was like an ice cave or something. So I did not spend any time in here. I just it's like a storage room with, you know, no organization. It was bad, so, but I have heat now, so things are much better. It feels so much better in here. So now I can finally just hang out in here in the winter time and not have to like shut down my whole process and all my productions. You know, no more shutting down. Now I can work through the winter. So you'll get to see the before and after of my progress. Here's the corner. You can see just a bunch of paintings sitting up against the wall, and I got paintings crawling up the wall. I have this old TV stand right here with some props and some dolls on it and some MSC. This is right here on this shelf is usually where I keep my face-up stuff. Down here I've got doll stuff in some bins. Paintings on the walls, photos, whatever. That's my sewing station. It's a mess. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get like a brand new table, a fold-out table that I can, you know, fold back up anytime I want to and put it aside if I need more space. I'm going to get some more of these and put it underneath my bigger fold-up table. That's my painting station. And yeah, you can see that's all my new canvases that are rolled up. There's more to it. It's all just sitting out there, very unorganized. I gotta clean that up big time. I still have a bunch of paint on my palette. I always let it dry and then scrape it off with a razor blade. So, yeah, that's the room right there. Here's all my This is where I keep my fabrics. They're mostly in this blue bin right here. I have tons of it. Now, sometimes I go through that and I throw stuff away. I usually wind up throwing away a lot, but then at the end I still have a lot. So I might go through that again sometime and, oh, it's just chaos. There's my metal CD collection right there. It's missing some CDs right now because I keep a lot of them in the living room by my computer, so I can listen to them. And yes, look, there's a lot of hangers on the floor. Oh, it's chaos. It's just terrible in here. I have this nice rack that Mr. Trollblood made for me. I can hang up a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to try to organize that a little better. And you've seen it. So, what does this have to do with dolls? Well, maybe a lot, because this is my creative place. So, you know, having a better sewing station might make things better for my process. My plan right now that I'm really kind of focused on, and I'm going to make this happen, is that I need a lot of reference materials for painting oil paintings. I like to do fantasy art, but even though it's fantasy, in order to make it look realistic, you have to look at real things. So what I have done is that I have bought a ring doll head for that werewolf guy. Boyce? Is it? I call him Boyce. I don't know how to say that. Bice? So, I have bought that werewolf guy's head because he's gorgeous. So, okay, what I want to do with it is use it as a painting prop, mostly. And that's what it's going to be for now. I'm going to face it up and put eyes on it and put a wig on it and whatever. But I'm not going to buy the body just yet because I don't think I need it right now. Hopefully I don't need it right now. I will look at one of my other dolls' bodies if I need to Frankenstein together the whole person, the whole figure. Yeah, what I've done is I've bought this werewolf guy's head because I think he might have the right face shape that I'm looking for one of my characters from my book that I'm extremely OCD or anal about his appearance. I have to make him look perfect. He just has to be perfect. But it's really, really hard to find anybody on the internet or anything that looks like this character that gives me a sort of recognition. You know, I'm trying to recognize this character's face in dolls or in people, and it's hard, you know. But I'm really devoted to like finding this character and creating the perfect image in an oil painting or something, or in any medium really. But oil painting is my favorite. That's my chosen thing. That's what I've really been focusing my time on, you know. You only get so much time in your life. It's like, how are you going to focus this time? So, I chose oil painting. And, so, that's what I did. I bought this head as a painting prop. So I'm going to have this doll head on a stand, and I can shine a light on it. And then I can sort of paint it, you know, just look at it and paint, and it'll be like a still life thing, but I'm going to fantasize it and create it like it's a portrait, you know. That's my plan, and I hope it will work. We'll find out. I can't guarantee that I will actually show you the paintings when they're done. I'll definitely show you the doll head, but the paintings I sort of keep them a secret off the internet. I mean, you can see them right here behind me, unofficially. It's like, I got a bunch of paintings behind me. But I don't take photos of them and then let them circulate all over the internet. That's not that's just not my policy. So, you know, I'll have to work up the nerve if I ever want to do like a video and show you these paintings. So, I'll have to just think about that because I'm not, you know, like totally comfortable. the thing is that I'm very, very serious about publishing my novels, and I need to collect a lot of conceptual art materials to use for advertisements and, book cover publications, and I just need a lot of visual stuff. Because I'm like an artist and a writer, that's sort of like that. They're together. So that's why, I can't let these things like leak out unofficially, if I expect to publish this book, because it's like, I want it to be like old news by the time the book comes out, if that makes sense. That's my doll plan for this year. There's no plans to buy full dolls right now. I don't know if that's going to happen. Because this year I'm trying to focus on, like I said, all my oil paintings, and I'm trying to focus on like sort of my other things, but it will have dolls involved with it, Dolls are a part of my life now, so if I'm painting, there's probably a doll involved somewhere in there, somewhere, But I love that, that's so cool. I don't see my playing with dolls stopping this year. I just can't say that I'll be buying very many, maybe one. And of course I bought a head, so that's what I got going on now. Head start. I do know that I will probably be getting a doll for Christmas. So I have to wait 11 months at least, maybe, unless I buy one. 11 months, and I might have a doll, because I just I gave my mom my Christmas list. So that's all I have to say. So yeah, bought a head. I might get a doll for Christmas. Clean up the studio. Wish me luck. And I'm going to talk to you guys later in a future video. Alright, who stole my sandwich?